For us, what drives that creativity is two things. Is it unexpected and is it funny?
I love your creative mantra. What's the dumbest thing we could possibly do?
Usually what is unexpected and funny is the dumbest thing that you can think of. And when we started Liquid Death, our mantra was, how can we win the internet for a day? And so that's how we came up with some crazy shit. And people see it and people remember it.
We are on the rooftop at Cannes. We're having a very Cannes moment already. I'm glad it's like 8 a.m. because it's going to get hot as anything. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to Liquid Death. Thank you for being on the pod. Welcome to Frontier CMO.
Thank you.
We are kicking off Cannes Week. What are you getting out of this week? Why are you here?
I mean, I'm here for a lot of things. First, retailers are here for me. It's very important. Walmart, Target, you name them, they're all here. All the ads team are here. So all the C-level is here, so it's top-to-top meetings. I'm here to speak also, a lot of different speaking engagement, but what I'm hoping to get here is a lot of things that I can carry back to the United States and execute against, thinking to execute later.
I think that, for me, one of the talking stories of the marketing industry for the last 5 years has been what you have done with creativity. It's what you've done to really break through and grow this brand. I love the phrase that you're sort of creative mantra is like, what's the dumbest thing we could possibly do? I was just wondering, could you explain for the audience, what does that mean? What is the dumbest thing you could possibly do is your driving force?
For us, what drives that creativity is two things. Is it unexpected and is it funny? And usually what is unexpected and funny is the dumbest thing that you can think of, right? And also you're living in this world of social media where people are scrolling all the time. You need to stand out. And when we started Liquid Death, Mike, our CEO, his mantra was, how can we win the internet for a day? So when we were in the room thinking about what we can come up as an idea, is that how, as we show that, because we are born through social media, how can we drop something that everybody is going to talk about for the day? And so through those different lenses, that's how we came up with some crazy shit. And people see it and people remember it. So
I'm very jealous. That's why I wanted you on the pod. It feels like you have the dream brief. Just do epic shit.
Exactly.
Do epic stuff.
We do not have briefs. We do not write briefs.
Okay.
But that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Explain the creative process, because
yes.
Let me just give the context here. Through my entire career as a marketer, I've worked with many hundreds of brands, and we all believe that we're creative. And here you are, Liquid Death, big swing after big swing after big swing. We all want that, but you make it happen. So yeah, help the audience understand, how do you make these big swings happen? What are the different elements? What is the process inside of Liquid Death?
That's a very interesting process. Comes from Mike, obviously. He's the brain behind that brand.
So Mike Cesario,
the CEO and founder, he's a creative genius. His thought is, marketers are the least creative people on earth. So we should not have marketers doing creatives. You start with that. Then for us, we pick our lane, which was being funny, comedy. Comedy is very difficult to do. But for him, the perfect setup was for when you look at SNL skits. And the setup for us is exactly the same. We have a boardroom in LA, in our HQ, where we show up on every Thursday for 4 hours. No phones, just a room with him, with me, with the creative team. But the creative team is made of producers and made of comedians.
Right.
There are no marketers. There are no agencies. There is nobody besides us. And that's how we create. And he creates by coming up with ideas. It's like a writer's room. We're just like throwing ideas, look at ideas that we came up with like 3 months ago, see if they may be relevant now, and we start going at it. And that's how we create. There is no brief. There is no agency involved.
So this is Frontier CMO, the pod. It's Frontier CMO. What are the skills and lessons from this sort of builder mentality, startup mentality you think are applicable to CMOs today in marketing?
As a CMO, you have to get your hands dirty. You have to. You cannot just be at conference talking to people about the next deal. You have to understand how the campaigns are running. You have to understand how much you're spending. You have to understand what is converting, what is not converting. You cannot let 2-3 level down to understand that for you. You have to be in there.
So who haven't you worked with yet that you want to do a deal with?
Wow, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, I think, and we're talking about it, we're looking at how can we get into space. So
Space?
Space?
As in outer space?
Out of space.
You heard it here first. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Benoit, thanks so much. Have a great Cannes.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.